Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan, and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2017 Toyota Tarago, and it is actually in a very beautiful pearl white color. I don't know how well the camera will capture it in this kind of light, but I can assure you it does present beautifully. So what we'll do is run through the condition as well as some of the features in this particular model. Now, on that front end, you do notice it is a very unique style and design. It is quite slanted, that is to provide extra visibility for the driver, good clearance, but also just a really nice laid out vehicle. So at the front, very nice sleek headlights, projector globes are fitted in there, and your indicator lamps at the middle. And along the bottom are your color match parking sensors. So being a large vehicle, it is going to help maneuver around, and you've got all your nice chrome badging on the front of the vehicle. Now coming across the side, paintwork on the front end is also pretty good. No damage or marks. Yeah, no damage or marks on the front of that car, so you don't need to worry too much. That's just a little, don't worry about that, that's going to get cleaned. Just a little bird crap. But taking a look at that first alloy wheel, now this rim, pretty good condition. There is a light gash just on the very edge here, and it seems like the actual spokes have been possibly knocked with something, or it's just scraped onto a rock, something like that. But the integrity of the rim is still there. It's just sustained a little bit of light damage and a bit of grazing on the edging. But other than that, pretty good, and it's got lots of tread on those tires as well. Now panning across the side, the car does come with the color match side mirrors and door handles to that pearl white color. Indicator lamp is also fitted into that side mirror to elevate it and also improve the visibility, but also clear up the quarter panel, considering it is quite a small quarter panel. Do notice there is also this glass component in here. It almost seems like a seamless kind of setup, but that is all part of the great visibility that does come in the Tarago. Now opening up the driver's side door, having a look inside, this car does come with the cloth seats. Now the seats do present really well. Looks like maybe light wear and tear here, but nothing too major. Don't have to worry about that, probably just creasing or folding in the seat when you're getting in and out. But the bolster still maintains its shape. Now manual seat controls at the bottom for all your adjusting, and the Tarago carpet mats, which are a very complicated system, but we've actually put it in there for you, and don't have to worry too much about that. Door card is also in excellent condition, no damage to that door card, and presents really well. Now another thing is the door actually goes all the way to the bottom. If you do notice here, it's quite clean on the inside. That is so that because the door goes to the bottom, you're not actually going to be picking up a lot of the dirt and stuff that can come off the road, so that when you're jumping in and out, you're actually picking all that up. So it's a little thoughtful thing. Now opening up the actual passenger doors, you can see you've got pretty much these adjustable sets of seats. So these are 60-40 split, single and then double. They do come with armrests on either side, and there are seats in the back of the vehicle. So a few little adjusters. This is for the lean on the back, as you can see, and this is for the actual slide at the bottom. It doesn't have like your standard spring at the front. It's located on the side. Nice and easy to use, and lots of space in the back here for any passengers. Pulling this all the way forward will let you also loosen up the clips so that you can access the back of the car, and then use 3 seats at the back. So it is an 8-seater vehicle. Pushing this back, click that up. It is a little bit dark in there, but we'll try our best to show it to you as clearly as possible. Now taking a look at that second rim, this rim is completely unmarked, which is good to see, and no damage, and plenty of tread on those tires. Now coming across to the tailgate of the vehicle, you've got that really nice bright brake light that does come across the whole back of the car, and it's going to improve the visibility when you are braking for the other passengers, other drivers on the road. And there is also that high mounted brake light just on the edge of that roof spoiler. It does also come with the rear wipers and washers, and the reverse parking sensors, which are color matched to the vehicle at the bottom. Below the little lip is also a reverse camera. So opening up the boot, have a look inside. Tremendous amount of space. You can see great boot space here, and underneath that flap you've got pretty much all required spacings for storage down here, and also your spare wheel, which is located under there. Now it is a full-size spare wheel, as you can see. Yokohama tires, doesn't look like it's been used, which is a good sign, and all your tools and everything are also located in that compartment. Tie down points are located here, and if I open this up, it is a little bit tricky, but that's going to be your jack and tools for actually hoisting the vehicle up in case you do need to do that if one of your wheels gets stuck. I'll show you how easy it is to actually lift these up, like so. So these use like a strap kind of system, very easy to use. So yeah, that's just going to mount in there. trying to get it to clip in. There you go. So it will clip in, so it's not dangling around. If you do want to drop that, just pull that back out and drop it back down like so. So pretty cool system to use. And there you go, you can fold it up. So depending on the kind of space that you need to utilize in the boot, these cars are pretty much adjustable to any kind of family needs. And it's also got this matting on the back, so you're not going to get any dirt or anything on the back of the vehicle. Now closing this up, thank you cameraman for the makeshift lights. Now coming across to the passenger side of the vehicle, fuel cap is on the passenger side, which is the safe side. So if you have to pull over in case of emergency, you're going to be nice and safe. Now the third rim does look like, again, it's got a little bit of damage on this side. This side generally gets the most damage. It's what you'd expect, being the curb side of the vehicle, but a little bit of damage on the edging there. But other than that, the rim is in good condition. Now, I just can't stress how good this paintwork is. In the pearl color, it just presents beautifully. Minor nick on the edge of that side mirror there, very minor. May come off with a cut and polish. And the fourth and final rim, completely unmarked. So we've got two rims in good condition, two with very minor scuffing on there, beautiful pearl white paintwork, and actually a very nice car, considering what the vehicle is generally used for, which is transport a lot of people. Now what we're going to do is pop the hood and take a look inside. Look inside the engine bay. Now as you can see, again, the engine bay design is quite unique in these Taragos in the sense that it is tucked in under the dash, it's hidden away, it's quite compact. Not the easiest to maybe work around, but all the key components are very easy to access in the car. So up the top here is your coolant, your wiper and washer fluid is located here. This is your dipstick to make sure you check your engine oil, and obviously your fuel, your cap there. Your oil cap, battery, very big battery, positive and negative terminals, and your fuse box is located here. So very nicely laid out, quite user-friendly setup. It's pretty much all the key components are very easy to access. Now what we have here is Toyota's 4-cylinder 2.4 litre petrol motor. Now this car does come with a 7-speed automatic gearbox, so plenty of gears to move through, great for having a large number, heavy payload. Now this car has a 5-star ANCAP rating with 7 airbags, so lots of safety for all 8 passengers in the vehicle. This little motor produces 125 kilowatts with 224 Newton meters of torque. It does run in your regular 91 unleaded petrol. It does have a 65 litre capacity fuel tank. That'll give you a combined fuel consumption of 8.9 litres per 100, or an average fuel distance of about 730 kilometers off a full tank, all dependent on how you drive. Alright, now taking a look inside the Tarago, I got to say, it is a very nice car on the inside, and like I said, very unique car in the sense that how it's designed, how it's shaped, and it's utilized to actually make the most of the space that's actually in the vehicle. Now, I will touch on most of what's in the vehicle. So driver's side door does have full automatic windows all the way around, so that's for all 4 windows. Above that is your central locking button and also window lock control. On the right hand side of the dash, now the dash is actually in a very nice soft leather upholstery. There is a small storage at the top here, and also you got your upper glove box compartment and also your lower glove box compartment, which is just underneath. So lots of little neat storage compartments in this vehicle. Down here is your hood release and fuel release cap as well. Now on the right hand side is your engine stop start button, most important button in the vehicle. Next side you've got 2 blank spots, parking sensor and stability control button, so you can turn them off if they do get a bit annoying. Stability control you probably want to keep on. Blank spot here, this is your headlight height adjuster and your side mirror controls just below that to adjust it to how you prefer. Now on the right hand stalk is your left and right indicator with your fog headlights. They do come with an automatic headlight system, so just leave it in auto. Car's going to sense when it needs to turn them on. And on the left hand side is your wipers and washers, which are your standard both front and rear. Now the steering wheel is a very nice comfortable steering wheel. It does have this really nice leather stitch bit in the middle here. Right hand side has a bit of driver back and trip button, so that is actually for the display just left here. So the dash is a little bit more unique. This is your RPM, so if I read this, you can see the RPM go up, and then this is your speedometer in the middle, and that is your display for your driver information. So currently we are in park, so you got the P at the top there. You can see average fuel consumption, total driving, and amount of travel before you run out of fuel. Temperature, brightness, it's just a lot of different driver info. You can actually flick through it, your eco mode, your settings, so customize it how you want to. The left hand side of the actual steering wheel has your media control, so volume, mode and seek for your head unit, and down here, like all Toyotas, is your cruise control toggle down the bottom. Now coming over to the entertainment system, got a very nice touchscreen head unit. So if I go back to audio, so this is a home screen, so you got AM, FM radio, Bluetooth connectivity when you do actually connect it, disc, USB, and phone for when you have your actual phone connected, and then inbuilt maps as well. So just hit the map button there, hit agree, and you can see we are at Kangan Drive in Berwick. Maps come up pretty beautifully. You've got all your menu options to select and route options as well. And a USB input just below that for any charging and phone connect, and also an SD card, but that is just for your map system, and a CD input at the top. Has its nice and easy to access, 2 vents, and your climate control. So you've got driver and passenger temperatures, and also rear passenger temperatures. So you can control the vents at the back with the system over here, or a system that is located in the back, which we will show you in a minute. But it does have this cool little haptic feedback like sensors, not fully, it's not a button, but it is a sensitive touchpad with your temperature settings and all your modes. Now the gear shifter, if I bring this into reverse, very nice and clear guiding. So rear bar is located at the bottom, and you can actually, like I said, great visibility out of the vehicle that you can maneuver it wherever you need to go. If I bring this down into drive and flick it to the right, that is going to engage a sports shift system, so you can control the gears manually yourself, or you can just leave it in drive. Car's going to do all the work for you. If you notice, there isn't actually a handbrake or any kind of electric brakes. It is actually a foot brake, which is located here on the left. So right now it is engaged. I'll press it, it'll unspring itself, and then you push it back down to actually click it in. So pretty standard system. Very nice interior. Like I said, I'll get the camera person to pan around. She can pan up. You do also get this cool reflector, so you can see what all the kids are doing in the back. If they're up to anything dodgy, you can catch them out, or you can just leave that hidden. You've got your interior lights, and up the top here is your panels for your rear aircon system. So whoever's in the back can control it, or you can control it from the front if you've got kids and you don't want them jumping around too much. But just keep paying attention to the interior, because it is very clean. Nice black roof lining, grey seats, very comfortable cloth finish, and very, very clean as well. So what we're going to do now is jump outside and wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching the walk around video on this 2017 Toyota Tarago. Now I hope this video gave you a good representation as to the condition on the outside of the vehicle, as well as some of the key features that just come in this particular model. And like I said, in this kind of condition, you don't want to miss out on a car like this. Beautiful pearl white color, great interior, great exterior. It is just a very unique car. Now, if you did have any additional questions, the number to dial is 99070555. Now, just before I go, this car does actually qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. Now, what that will offer you is 5 years additional protection on 181 electrical and mechanical components of this car. It does also come with the added benefit of 10 years platinum roadside assistance nationwide. So, plan on using this car for a while, keeping it for a long time, doing a bit of traveling, there's great value in this service, and make sure you ask us about this. In addition to that, one thing I would definitely recommend on a car like this, especially with a full family, is our glass coat and tinting package. Now, what that will offer you is 2 things. One being the exterior paint protection, which will actually be applied across the car, and it's going to give you a lifetime warranty on this beautiful pearlescent white paintwork. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to maintain, and it's going to protect it from all those harsh environmental factors that can affect it. Bird droppings, bat droppings, oxidization, fading, especially on this pale color, you want to protect it. Now, as I said, that will also come with a tinting package. So we'll apply premium grade tint all the way around. And considering how much glass this car has, you want to make sure that all the passengers in there are protected from everything that could possibly affect them. So these 2 things are at an additional cost. However, if you're using our in-house finance, would love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just some minimal deals will affect your repayments. Now, lastly, but most importantly, make sure you jump on Google and search up Berwick Mitsubishi. See what people have to say about us. With over 1,100 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance as the buyer that you're dealing with the right people and the right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. Now, as I said before, if you did have any additional questions, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan. Thank you so much for watching.